Hey, peace family. Michelle from Supersfarm back out here in the raised bed garden, and I am just mulching the garlic bed for now. We use the abundance of leaves that we have here because we live in the woods, as you can see. For the most part, our property is surrounded by woods. So we get an abundance of leaves and branches and all kind of pine cones and pine needles and fun things to figure out how to use them here on the homestead. So I laid down a light layer of leaves over the garlic. This garlic has already started sprouting, which is really fast in my opinion. The other one took a couple weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and also mulch this corner here. This is garlic, and we planted some ginger right there where that stick is. And then here's more, these are onions. So I'm gonna just go ahead and mulch all the way up to, if I have enough, if I can get enough leaves today, I'll actually just mulch all of this. Over here, this is celery on this part of the bed. All right, family, so taking a little bit of a break. I just saw a very large spider come out of those leaves, and that told me, okay, time to take a little bit of a break because it scared me. It was quite a big spider, and she probably was running from me. But anyway, it just made me think how, you know, at some point when there are things that we encounter that normally would sort of give us an out or give us an excuse, because normally, you know, if I see a big spider, I just kind of, you know, take a step back, because nobody wants to get bitten by a spider. And out here in these elements, you know, shoot, something can take you out, okay? But I was just thinking that, you know, you can't use that as an excuse, not for everything. At some point, you got to say, hey, you know what? No matter the outcome, I'm going for it. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to see it through. I tell you what, that's the good thing about having a homestead. There's always something to do. So I'm just going to come over here to the in-ground garden. I've got some work I need to do in the greenhouse. I will let Miss Spider find her home in the leaves, because that's where I picked her up from. So I'll let her get settled and determine how she wants to rehome. And I'm gonna walk over here to the in-ground. So happy 2024. All right, family. I'm in the greenhouse now, and I'm just gonna sort of weed eat this middle like walkway real quick with the garden hoe. It doesn't take much, and it really does make light work of you know, keeping your rows nice and tidy. And I think, you know, it doesn't really affect much to have the walkways with weeds in them, but it sure does make the space look nicer, if you will. And you know, I am being intentional this fall and winter to ensure that I get something, that I am able to harvest something. So if keeping the walkways weed free is going to help me on that endeavor, then that's what I'm going to do. It's minimal effort, it really is. I just did half of the walkway in that short period of time. So let me finish this and then I'll show you the noisy bunch. Sorry guys. I'll show you why I'm really in here. Alright family, so I got the majority of the weeds out of the walkway raked up. Here you can see. And I put them into a pile right here, and I'm just going to toss those to the chickens. But the reason why I'm over here today is because I want to try to figure out how to keep the plastic tarps, and the greenhouse for that matter, from blowing away. I'm showing you here. Of course the wind's not blowing, but you can see like right here where there's like an opening between the tarp and the metal frame. Let me walk on the outside and show you what I'm thinking. I laid down cardboard early, right when we put the greenhouse in. And I was thinking I would come back here and like put some bricks down or something. I laid down the cardboard to suppress the weeds. You can see back here, this part of the garden is sleeping. It's not anything going on back here. But anyway, you see how the plastic just sort of it just shifts. And, you know, it's not incredibly heavy. I can move this greenhouse. You know, by myself. But I want to... Having some technical difficulties today. Oh. I want to come through, and there's a slight little lip you can see. See, a slight little lip right there. And maybe put some bricks down. I mean, it would require probably, you know, 25, 35 bricks probably on each side. But I think that would help.